हरि ओम। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीं प्रपन्नपारिजाताय तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। Bhagavad Gita, a conversation with God daily. Today, chapter 4, sloka number 24. Brahmarpanam brahma havihi brahmagnau brahmanahutam brahmaiva tena gantavyam brahma karma samadhina. Again a very famous familiar shloka. We have been seeing inaction in action and action in inaction. How sannyasis, those who have renounced everything, even if they do certain actions, those actions will not bind them. All that we saw yesterday. Now today, it is being described actually how there is inaction in action. When you perform an action, then you perform it. How come that action is totally destroyed? It just melts away, it just disappears. Along with its results, everything. When this whole world, this universe, the samsara itself is actually running only based on karma. Each and every second, whatever each and every person experiences is because of his karma. So everything is based on karma. And here it is said that karma gets destroyed. So how? Brahmarpanam brahma havihi. And yajna is described. Brahmarpanam, the act of offering, is Brahman. Brahma havihi. Whatever you offer in the fire, the havis, that is Brahman. Brahmagnau, the fire into which the havis is offered, that fire is also Brahman. Brahmana hutam, and the one who is offering it, He is also Brahman. Brahma Karma Samadhina. Like this. One who is totally, actually, all his thoughts, he sees nothing but the Brahman, totally concentrated on the Brahman. One who is like that. Brahmaiva tena gantavyam. Whatever result is obtained from that yajna is also then Brahman, says this shloka. So, when an yajna is performed, the person sees nothing but Brahman. The act of offering, whatever is offered, the fire into which it is offered, the one who is offering, the result of that yajna, everything is Brahman. So, he says nothing but Brahman. Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma. Actually, this whole world is only Brahman. All of us, out of ignorance, we see various things. We see a video camera, a fan, a chair, a tree, a person, and various names for various persons. Everything. It's all a result of our ignorance. Actually, what exists is only Brahman. See, there are many ornaments. A bangle, a chain, an earring. Like this, we call it by various names. When we go to a jewelry shop, we go for buying some bangles. Then we look at various designs. If we like, we buy, or if we don't like, we just come off. But a thief goes to the jewelry shop. What does he do? He does not look at whether it's a bangle, it is a chain, what design is the bangle and all that. He just takes everything, whatever he is able to take hold of. He actually gathers everything, packs and runs off. Because for him, everything is only gold. Gold, gold, gold. Everything is only gold. He doesn't see a chain, a bangle or an earring. He sees only gold. Like that, we all see various persons. Kamala, Shyamala, Vimala, Ramesh, Suresh. A tree, a mountain, a river. Like this various things we see. But all these are actually only Brahman. We see the name and form. If we just see the raw material, then it is only Brahman. So, here, such a person, he doesn't see anything else at all. He is not able to see anything else. He is not able to see the harvest that is offered. He is not able to see the fire. He sees only Brahman. In the story, Prahlada's story, Hiranyakashipu asks, "How dare you speak to me like this? On whose strength are you speaking like this?" Then Prahlada says, "That Brahman on whose strength You are also speaking, I am also speaking. Where is that Brahman? It is everywhere. But I am not able to see it in this pillar. It is there, Father. I am able to see. No, it is not there. No, it is there. If you are going to lie, I'll kill you. I am not able to see it. No, Father, it is there, but I am able to see it. Even when his very own father, holding a sword in his hand, is just screaming at that child, a small 5-year-old boy. That boy should get frightened, terrified, and he should say, no, Father, I also don't see. I see only a pillar, there is no Brahman here, I don't see. The boy should say, right, but he says, it is there, Father, I am able to see, because he is able to see only the Brahman. He is not able to see that pillar at all. So, that child keeps saying, I am able to see, the Brahman is here, yes, it is there. Like that, it is just how we see. Everything is Brahman. It is because of our ignorance that we don't see it. Actually, whatever is present is Brahman. And the Jnani performs all actions like this. Now, I am giving a discourse. The act of giving the discourse is Brahman. The thoughts, whatever that come to the mind, all those are Brahman. The words that you hear, that is Brahman. All the Shrotas, the listeners, all are Brahman. And the wisdom that is to be attained because of this discourse, that is Brahman. Everything is Brahman. There is nothing else other than that. When an act is performed like that, then that act along with its results gets totally destroyed. We are not at all affected by that karma. This next shloka, Daivameva pare yajñam yogina paryupasate brahmagnau apare yajñam yajnenaiva upajuhvati. This Brahmarpanam Brahmahavihi shloka we actually say before we eat, right? Whatever we eat is Brahman, that food is Brahman. The one who eats is Brahman. It is offered to Brahman. So, the Jnanis, when they eat, they wouldn't have seen anything other than Brahman. So this shloka is said before we eat. In the case of Nammalvar, Nammalvar has written a pasuram, Unnum soru parugu neer thinnum vetrilayum ellam kannan. Unnum soru, whatever you eat, parugu neer, whatever you drink, thinnum vetrilai, the bhogya vastu, whatever you experience in life, the tambula which you partake, Yellam Kannan, everything is Krishna. So, when you eat something, you feel oh, what I eat is Krishna. When you drink something, oh, what I'm drinking is Krishna. When you enjoy something in life, this enjoyment is Krishna. Like that, Nammalvar lived. No. Nammalvar never ate even a single morsel of rice in his life. He didn't even drink mother's milk as the small baby. He was always in samadhi, totally devoid of all actions. Then, why is it that he is saying, Unnum soru, parugu neer, thinnum vetrilayum, ellam kannan? Why is he saying like that? What I eat is Krishna, what I drink is Krishna. That meaning is, Unnum soru kannan. I eat only Krishna. I don't eat anything else. I eat Krishna. Parugu neer kannan. I drink Krishna. Thinnum vetrilai kannan. For me, Tambula is Krishna. So, totally devoid of all actions. He doesn't do anything at all. He is always in that Krishna consciousness. Always in that state, in that bliss of Brahman. So, that state, everything is Brahman, nothing else they know. Daivameva pare yajnam yogina paryupasate. And then, now, various types of yajnas are said. That is, various types of worship. First, the one who has succeeded about the enlightened person's yajna, first it was described. Now, the others who perform yajnas. Daivameva pare yajnam yoginaha paryupasate. Some worship various devatas in the yajna. They worship Indra, Agni, Indraya Swaha, Agnaye Swaha. So, I am doing this yajna for the sake of attaining something towards this God. Like this, some perform yajnas. Brahmagnau apare yajnam yajnenaiva upajuhvati. Some others perform yajna by offering everything to the Brahman. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. That Brahman which is realized by neti, not this. You just ignore everything. This is not Brahman, this is not Brahman, this is not Brahman. Finally, that Brahman shines. Everything they offer to that Brahman. Yajnenaiva upajuhvati. They actually offer themselves to the Brahman. Actually, this individual soul is also Brahman. But why is it that this is the individual soul? Why is it called as the Jivatma? The Jivatma is the same as Paramatma. Tattvam Asi. Aham Brahmasmi. But it is in the state of Jivatma because it is restrained by various upadhis. It feels, I am this body, I am this mind, I am this intelligence. Because of that, it is in the state of Jivatma. Now, some perform an yajna where they give up all that upadhis. They always meditate. I am not this body. I am not this mind. I am not this intelligence. They actually remove all the upadhis and they seeing the individual soul as the Brahman itself, the Jivatma as the Paramatma itself, they offer it to the Brahman. That is their way of worship. Shrotradin indriyanyanye samyamagnishu juhvati shabdadin vishayan anya indriyagnishu juhvati. Some others, what they do, they have not reached that stage where they can look upon themselves as the Brahman and offer themselves into the fire of Brahman. They are just now trying to control their senses. So, Shrotradi Indriyani, the various senses, the sense of seeing, the sense of hearing, the sense of taste, all these senses, they actually offer into the fire of restraint, the fire of control. They always want to control their senses. So, they offer all these into that sense control. And some others, what is it they do? They are very particular what they want to control. I will not listen to gossip about others. That means they offer that listening to gossip about others into the fire of sense of hearing. That means what? My ears will never hereafter hear gossip about others. That is now burnt. It is gone. So, like this, some perform an yajna. This is their worship. They keep doing this sadhana. Sarvani indriya karmani prana karmani chapare atma samyama yogagnau juhvati jnana deepite. Some others offer all their actions. Sarvani indriya karmani, all actions of the indriyas, that is seeing, hearing, tasting, all that, and then karmendriyas also, speaking, doing something, everything. And not just the actions of the indriyas, the actions of the prana. There are actually 5 types of prana. Prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana. Each one has its own action, its own duty. It will do, each one will do some process in the body. There is the shloka, pranapana samayuktaha pachamyannam chaturvidham. Later we will be seeing. So the digestion takes place because of the prana, apana, all these. So they perform various activities. All these actions, everything is actually sacrificed, where Atma Samyama Yogagnau. What do these people, what is it they try to do? They try to control their mind. When they meditate, they try to totally give up all thoughts and concentrate fully on whatever they are meditating. Concentrate fully on the Brahman. on God if they are meditating on that. So, at one stage, all thoughts, the mind is totally gone, it disappears, and they are totally one with whatever they are meditating upon. When this happens, then all actions we said, the actions of the senses and the actions of prana, everything, it doesn't exist anymore. So this type of yajna some do. Dravya yajnastapo yajna yoga yajnastatha pare swadhyaya jnana yajnascha yatayas samshitavrataha. Dravya yajnastapo yajna. Some, what do? Dravya yajnaha. They actually offer in charity. They keep giving something or the other to good causes. If a satsang is taking place, then they go offer money for that. If some kumbhabhishekam or something for a temple, then they go offer money for that. If somewhere some annadana is happening, then go donate for that. Like this, Dravya Yajnaha, their method of worship is through money. Keep offering money. Tapo Yajnaha, some through penance. They perform penance. Yoga Yajnaha, some perform yoga. The Ashtanga Yoga, Yamam, Niyamam, Asanam, Pranayamam, Pratyaharam, they do that. Swadhyaya, some others, they actually learn the Vedas, keep doing Veda Parayanam or Ramayana Parayana, the scripture, something they keep doing that. Jnana Yajnascha, some others, they try to learn the meaning of all these scriptures. So like this, they all follow some strict practices. Samshita vrataha. Their practices, their vratam are all so disciplined, so strict. They are so very perfect in what they do. Like this, various types of yajnas others do. We'll stop with this for today. So here it is being described, the various types. Still, we'll see tomorrow also. It is being continued. Hari Om.